So the film I saw this week was Nonstop, starring Liam Neeson. And I honestly have to say, I saw every time I saw a movie in the past couple of months, I saw this trailer. And immediately I was like, oh, this looks like a good film. I mean, it's Liam. I love him. He's one of the kings of badass. I mean, this is a guy who's got a good lot of range, but really, he's one of the kings of badass. He can pull off anything good. I mean, he's good in even bad films. Like, take Battleship, for example. That film was shit, but he still gave a great performance. So, what is the premise of this movie? Well, Liam Neeson is a federal air marshal, and he's on a flight, and he gets a text saying that if $150 million is not transferred to an account, every 20 minutes a passenger will die. So, Liam's job is to find out who this is. Now, Liam in this, like I said before, does a great job. The whole film is centered around him. And he really does a great job. Again, he always puts on a performance. He does have another cast. I mean, he does have other people in his cast. But the other cast members honestly do feel wasted. Like Julia Moore's character. I can honestly wonder what she was doing there. Other than maybe a consoling person. Other than that, I honestly don't understand why her character was a lot more present than the rest. It's not like Mrs. Moore gives a bad performance or anything. Her character just brings nothing to the screen, and honestly could have been played by anybody, and you wouldn't have, and no difference would have been made. The plot itself does have holes. There's actually one giant hole, in my opinion. It involves a briefcase. I will not tell you how this all works out. But honestly, after I saw this movie and I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. How did that all work out? How did they know? Did they switch briefcase? When it all comes together, when you see the end of the film, like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, but you'll be asking your questions about the same thing about that briefcase. It's just an unexplained plot device that's kind of just dropped there and then just go with it, Also, the ending twist. It was kind of good, and then all of a sudden, the reason why the person was doing this, I was immediately like, oh, that's a cheap cop-out by the writers. It's an when you see the movie, you'll understand. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's an easy, I just kind of wish this guy was more of I want to watch the world burn, or he was some psycho who knew he was about to die, and he just wanted to take as many people as he could with him. Well, he kind of is, but for different reasons, But the reason was, it's a 9/11 reason, and I always think that when films use 9/11 as a plot device, I always go, oh, that's too easy, man. I mean, you could drop 9/11 on anything, and people will automatically just, get sympathized. And I always just think it's a very cheap plot thread or device to use, in my opinion. It just felt like they could have done something better with it. But honestly, all in all, I really enjoyed this movie. I'm probably going to see it again when it comes out on DVD. I definitely give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. It was good. It had really dumb plots. And again, one big one, though, you can drive a truck through. The ending twist was stupid, was really stupid in my opinion, just an easy cop-out. I feel that the rest of the cast was wasted. But all in all, the movie did build nice tension in my opinion. Liam Neeson, he did a great job, as usual. I honestly don't think I have to say much more about that. The movie itself, I do like the idea of this whole confined space and how would you find a murder in this? All in all, I really felt good. I went to go see this movie. I felt like I got my $12 were worth the spend, and I think that you will enjoy this movie too. I'll see you guys next time.